At this point in No Man's Sky, I'm on my 99th hour of playtime, and I've got well over half a dozen different bases. They got many different uses. Some of them are to hang out at and to look nice. This one right here is one of my many mining bases for minerals. Then I have some for gas as well. Now, I've made a lot of these, and I'm gonna have to make even more in time. So today, I'm gonna be basically proposing a question or comparing this site compared to a different one. So, as you can see over here, I have a C-class power node, and then over in this direction, I have a C-class mineral deposit. Basically, two of the, like, you would consider worst deposits you could find, because they range from C to S. So they're the lowest tier deposit that we can find. But why would I want to set up here? So I have discovered these electromagnetic fields, like these things, they produce a lot of power. Say these ones at C-class, they're doing 147 kps. If I was to set up a solar panel, this would get me up to 50 kps of power, or 25 during dusk and dawn, so when the sun is just coming up. Why did the game get so beautiful? That's the main reason why I came here. This planet, I found this purple planet a few videos ago, and I absolutely loved it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make a base here or not, so I at very least want, like, a mineral base. Let me get a cool photo here. Oh yeah, with the crazy guys in the back. Yeah, that looks good. Booyah, that's a screensaver, man. That's some nice quality. So other than taking your nice screenshots, of course, this is not that bad. Having these 3 electromagnetic generators, they will always produce that amount of electricity. And now I looked out and I got this one about 300 U's away, but you could stretch it out like up to like 1,000 U's away from the power source. So if you're able to find a power source, you could just wire it all the way over there. Now I started setting up this base, but my power went out, so I lost like 20 minutes of footage. But essentially we got the base set up, you know, mineral extractors, we're chilling. We got to set up the supply depots next, and then as always we set up a little warp portal so that we can get here nice and easy. Let's start with the metal plating. We're going to need a lot. I've got quite a bit built right now, so let's put down some supply depots. One. Ah, I fell. I know the camera mode, I know. But we can't even build that one. We don't have enough metal plating. Okay, so now we get the supply pipes. We connect the supply pipe to each one once we have enough ferrite dust. I'm gonna try to mine some ferrite dust in the area. And I'm also using whatever rusted metal I have to turn into ferrite dust. No matter what kind of base you're using, like the power site or the solar panels, you're gonna need a lot of ferrite dust. So I would prepare like thousands to come over here and do this with. Oh, no sentinel fighting, please. I do not want to fight sentinels. I did get it to rank 5 as well when before my power went out. I got it to rank 5. I killed them, so we were like pacified for a minute because I couldn't build with the sentinels there messing with me. Ooh, look at that sodium cluster, dude. Oh my. Love to see it, bro. All right, it isn't an average No Man's Sky session if we don't get a little bit sidetracked, is it? So as we were doing, I'm going to try to connect all these supply pipes together, and then we're going to run it over to these machines. So we got to connect these 3. Then I believe there are 4 to connect behind it. At least it's kind of easy to see these compared to normal wiring. And then we got 2 more on this side. There we go. So they're all connected. If I go and check it, I can see that we're making overall 1,200 an hour with an overall storage of 5,000. So we need a bit more. First off, I'm going to set up a few more mineral extractors so that we get it up a little bit more, near like 14 to 1,500. That's what most of ours are at currently, at least I believe. And we need electrical wiring going to each of these now. There we go. Looks like they are all powered up, so we still got enough power. That's good. I just need to make more metal plating for the supply depots, then we'll be all set. All right, got enough to set up 3 more supply depots, so we'll see how much output or storage we have with 6 of them. Just right there, and then let's go up and connect the supply pipe chain. All we gotta do is connect these 3 because everything else is already connected, so it makes it nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now let's see. Okay, we need like 1 more to get to 10,000. That's not bad. I should have that from this ferrite dust right here. But nice. Let's hook this one up to the other ones. And now in total, this stores almost 10,000. That's good enough for me though. Then we need 4 metal plating. Of course, I need more ferrite dust for that. And we need 2 carbon nanotubes in order to make the portal. So we'll just set that up right there. And then we're going to set up electrical wiring. Connect that to one of these. Not to the air. That's connected to nothing. Jeez. Okay. Try that again. Connect it up. Boom. And that's all set up. So as you can see, this is a pretty simple build. This takes like in total under like 50 pieces, I think. We have 10 extractors. We have about 7 supply depots, the portal, the platforms, plus the wiring and supply lines, maybe around under 100, but that's an automated farm, you know, if you want to keep track of your base parts. Now let's go on to the other one I got, because I did get another farm, an A-class ammonia farm that I wanted to set up right here. It is on a toxic crazy planet. This planet is also kind of purple, ironically. We're gonna get the same kind of setup going, but this time it's all going to be in one area. We really don't have to do much. We're going to go to the middle of a hotspot, try to figure out where the 80%er is. It's right around here. Okay, so then I like to use these stone floor panels recently. I've just been doing those just like that. We're gonna make a yeah, like a platform just like this. Pretty simple. Let me get back in the middle so I can just set down my first mineral extractor. Then I'm gonna go collect some ferrite dust. Yeah, unfortunately, the way that we're gonna do it for this one costs a lot more materials and takes a little bit more time. Yeah, this part does take a little bit, but what I found for ferrite dust is, yeah, if you have a rusted metal, you could always just make a bunch of portable refiners and set those up to do it like really fast. I just got my refiner in my backpack going off it though, and then picking it up off these rocks that are pretty much on every single planet. These bigger ones usually have like clusters of 30 to 60, and then you'll get geodes from them, so it's not too bad. It just does, yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Now let's go back to our ammonia hotspot because I'm gonna start working on it some more. First off, other than the mineral extractors, there's a few things that we need to set up. Solar panels are one of them, which you need gold and chromatic metal for, and I do recommend building about 20 of these, like close to 20 if you can. There's 5, 6, 7, and there we are. I got 20 of them here. I'm gonna start to wire them all up now. Pretty simple, just one side of each goes like this, you know, straight. Pretty simple. It's very hard to try to not be a Dumbledore and just mess this up. I'm gonna fucking try to get every wire and not miss one. And after this, you're gonna want to build the batteries. If you get this set up before everything else, then at least you'll have charged batteries to go. Damn, one of the things we need is condensed carbon. So let's go to our condensed carbon that we have right now, because I should be able to make a good amount of it, I believe. Yeah, we only have 56 right now. That's pathetic, but I've got enough to build one. That's a start, you know. Let's hook that battery up. Booyah. And then we can even power this guy to the first one. There we go. Mineral extractor is now extracting. This one makes 450 or 485 an hour, which is really good, you know, compared to our other one that was only making like 250 an hour or 125 an hour. But when you start to get them to stack and you get more mineral extractors, that whole buff kind of goes away. So the whole thing I'm saying with this is that, yeah, I think in general, like, I would pick a C-class site with a power node close by, I think, over an A-class or S-class if I really wanted to save parts or save time. Because at least if I got my math right, like, according to my calculations, you know, like if I look at a how much it took us to build the other one, it only took us, like I said, about 100 parts to build. This one, I can easily see it being closer to like 150, maybe even 200 with all the wiring and supply pipes. And I don't know if wiring counts as items built as well, because there's like a total cap of items that you can place in the No Man's Sky universe. So eventually, you know, at like 12k or whatever that number is, I'm pretty certain it's 12k, but I'm like the king of messing my numbers up, dude, so don't quote me on that. Whatever that number is, once you hit it, yeah, you're done. You really can't add any more. You'll have to go back and delete some bases or optimize them. So if you do have a bunch of mining bases that are ran off solar panel, your next step might just be to try to replace them with a power node base. We're going to try to get 8 mineral extractors. We'll see how much we get with that. We're setting them up as close as possible to the hub that we can, just like this, basically doing it until it glitches. You could wire glitch it, but you know, I really don't care that much. This looks cooler anyways, you know, there's more shit going on. So we're just going to surround it with one on each side, just like this. And then now let's connect all the electrical wiring up. It's not help the format I hooked these guys up in. Just zigzagging the wires now. Yeah, I could have maybe done this better, or like one at a time, but oh well, you know, as long as it works or whatever. Okay, they are all producing. Looks like the network extraction rate is 472 an hour, just because they are not on the same supply pipes yet. Oh, there's one more back here too that I gotta grab. All right, there we go. It definitely helps if you can get these little nozzles down here that stick out. If you can put those outwards, you know, it'll help you see a lot. But we got our condensed carbon now. I'm gonna go and put a rusted metal back in. And now we've got enough to at least make 2 supply depots to start out with, which is, you know, it's better than nothing. It's a good start, at least. Do those 2 right there. We'll supply pipe them together. Then we just got to get this whole network set up now. All right, 1,400 an hour. That's pretty good. Let's try to get all these supplies set up. I mean, I usually like to go to 10K. You can go to 20K or even higher. But yeah, I find 10K is a nice number. So every time you log on, you get a stack at least. All right, better build my batteries now quick before it becomes nighttime. That way we can try to charge some of them up. There we go. Hopefully about 10 is enough. I think that should be. We'll connect them all up to the same grid now. I gotta say, this is one of the cleaner base layouts for this I've done so far. It's starting to look clean as hell. So now we just gotta make the metal plating for these supply lines. There are 4 more. Let's see how much this brings it up to. All of those connected? Yeah, 8,200. So we need like 1 or 2 more. And I can actually build 2 more, so nice. So 1, 2, there we go. We got the supply depot, and then let's connect it all together. Now it has an overall storage of a little bit over 10,000. That's pretty nice. We also got the generators all generating 50 kp. So you can see with like 18 of them, we got 900 kp available, and that's during the daytime. All the extra power will be going into the batteries and being stored. That way at nighttime, we still have some charge left. Speaking of which, I better get that base teleport module up and running fast before it is nighttime, because I don't know if these batteries have had a full day to charge or whatever. But do boom, just like that. Connect your electrical wiring back to it, and there we go. We got a nice little automatic mining base set up for ammonia. I want to go to my base claim as well and capture a new screenshot. Let's get a closer one. Booyah, looks beautiful. But as you can see, you know, it does take a lot more resources. You're also going to need gold, magnetized ferrite, and condensed carbon if you want to do the batteries and solar panels, compared to the electromagnetic generators, which just cost chromatic metal and magnetized ferrite than metal plating. So as I said, weighing both of them out, I definitely think if you guys find an S-class node, yeah, it's worth it. You know, make your solar panel set up, or try to find a power node, even if it's like 500 or 1,000 U's away. See if you can connect it. And ooh, 10 salvage glass. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. We can save them. We'll feed these robots. Maybe they'll come back to life one day. Who knows? This guy had 30. This guy had 10 salvage glass, which is like 10 different tech or like high grade items. Insane. The other guy had 49 rusty metal. The duality of loot in No Man's Sky. Look at astonishing, dog. The 17th? Yo, I've never seen a character to save a 17th, actually. That's wacky. And, whoa, Echo Seed. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's grab that thing. Thank you. But there you have it. I mean, we also got a gas site nearby. I think this was a nitrogen one, if I was correct. Oh, radon. Yo. Right on. Aren't I comedic genius? Okay, so I might set that up because I don't have a rat on mine yet. But as I said, this one's gonna have to be done with solar panels. Doesn't look like we got a power node nearby. We can still build here though. We don't need to set up another base. That is really nice. Same thing as last time, you know, stone floor panels just like this, and we'll get it going. I'm gonna have to mine more ferrite dust, but all of these rocks with the red in them, they're capable of yielding a good amount of ferrite dust, so this shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna place down a mineral extractor right here, and I do have to go over to the portal quick because I gotta go to my freighter so I can grab more gold, condensed carbon, and other stuff. Then I'll be right back to finish that build. All right, I got the goods. Time to head back. I just renamed the base to the hell did I A ammonia and C radion. That's a base. I need to take a photo for it so I can help it stand out. But here we are. Now it's time to go back to our C-class radion spot. We already have stuff built there. We just need like a portal or something so we can help see it a bit better. Or like maybe a save point. Just some kind of beacon, you know? Yeah, here it is. Right over here. So now you just need 15 sodium nitrate to make one of these. We're going to put the save beacon down right there. That way we can see it on the map. Let's surround this mineral extractor with a few more mineral extractors. We'll do 3 in a row and then wire them up. One right there, connect it to the grid. Oh wait, I'm a fool. I put down a bunch of mineral extractors I need gas extractors. Duh. They basically cost the exact same thing to build. So there we go. Now I got 3, and then we're gonna wire all these up. No, God, I'm a fool. I keep on placing down the mineral extractors, dude. Okay, there we go. It's set. Back to gas extractor. All right, now we just gotta connect the last 3, and we'll have a total of 9 of them set up. Next up, we gotta do all the solar panels. So let's set up some metal plating for that. I'll do 18, just like the other one. 16, 17, 18. There we go. Now we just gotta set up the electrical wiring for all of these. Very straightforward, same as last time. 1 strip on each side, and then you just want to connect them once to the middle, and then they're all on the same grid, just like that. And then we're gonna need batteries. We've got enough to build 6, so this is a bit, but I don't think it's enough. We'll probably need a bit more. Okay, so there is one little problem I've noticed with this. The grid all works. I just connected it. That's all good. Irvin, this bastard one back here. The only problem we mainly have is that we already have a portal over here, so I can't set a portal over there. So since we already have a teleporter over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a different supply depot right here. We have enough ferrite dust to at least make a couple of them right now. Let's do 19 right here, and then we're going to put down 2 supply depots, because that's what I am going to start with. We're going to connect these with a supply pipe, and then we're going to take this supply pipe and we're going to bring it all the way out here. We're going to see how far we can bring it. So far, so good. We're going pretty far. It'll tell us when we cannot build any farther, and then we will just have to do it one more time. Yeah, connection too long. There we go. So we'll do it right there, and then start again. This time going directly to these guys. That way we won't have to travel all the way over here to grab the resources. That'll save us a little bit of time. Really only like a minute or 2 each visit, but you know, it adds up. Visit. What the fuck, dude? Pronunciation whack again. There we go. We got a gas extractor with no real storage of 4,200. I'm going to increase the amount of supply depots we have to 7. And then after that, it should look pretty good. It would have been really nice, though, if this was the spot that had power, though, just because it has 2 bases that could have been, you know, done with it. But like I said, worst comes to worst, use solar power. You know, it's really easy to build. You might need to build quite a few of them, but if you can find a power node plus gas and mineral, then you're set. There we go. I got enough for 5 more supply depots. This should be good. Then we're going to connect them all with the supply pipes, and let's see how large it is now. 9,200. Okay, fuck. I need 1 more. There we are. Perfect. So yeah, while I could have got one that was like a higher tier, a C class right next to this one is really good. You know, this will be nice and easy to claim every day. Looks like it takes about 6.5 hours to 7 hours to fill up both sites, so that's good. Same with the first one that I built on a purple planet. But that's another 3 passive farms for me to go to every time I log in. I don't know if I should look forward to that or be kind of cheesed. But if you guys liked this video, let me know what you thought of it in your comment section below. What do you prefer? Solar panels with, you know, an S tier site, or getting the power and then bringing that to a low tier site? As I said, well, you guys know what side I'm on. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the video get an algorithm and helps the channel stay alive. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.